I'm not a massive YouTuber, so when I made the video that I did, asking what game to play next, I wasn't actually expecting any replies at all. And in fact, it wasn't made to be public yet. I was supposed to have it unlisted, but I didn't save the settings, and so it just went live anyways. But still, two of my friends actually did leave a comment on it. And right, so none of them were actually options that I presented. Okay, whatever. I'm probably just gonna go with Alien vs Predator 2001 then, seeing as it's the only game on the list that I haven't actually finished before. So kind of looking forward to trying to finish that. And judging by the title of this video, you already know that, so enjoy.
Corporation lost contact with a research facility on LV-1201. We're here to find out why. Duke, what are we looking at?
A suicide mission. Hell, we're still short 8 soldiers and our synthetic after that last drop. Half our equipment's out of commission.
There's time pressure involved, and we won the distance lottery. Skip the commentary and tell us what we're dealing with.
The basic layout is 2 heavily fortified installations, primary operations complex and forward observation pods. The sites are connected by a secure tunnel network.
Johnson, flight plan.
Not much to work with, sir.
I vote for an airstrike, sir.
Negative. The higher-ups want the site intact, survivors or not. We're cleared for light and medium munitions, but no heavy stuff. That means no airstrikes and no Alice. Sorry, Harrison.
We're supposed to evac survivors?
Our orders are to put out fires, then dig in and wait for the 6th.
Assuming we last that long.
Beta section will remain here until the ground position is secure.
All right, boys, let's roll.
We're 1,500 meters to the landing beacon.
Still a way better intro than Alien Colonial Marines.
We should be right on top of it. What the? Hang on.
Needs to be said that it's really dated as well, though. But hey, almost 2 decades old now. It makes sense.
Johnson, where the hell did you learn to fly?
Flight school. The same place that taught me not to fly blind in hurricane winds.
What'll it take to get airborne?
A landing beacon and wind shear data for a start. Plus the ship's a little beat up. Stabilizer's jammed. I could fix it, but it'll take me an hour or so. The antenna's fried, though.
So much for calling down reinforcements.
Once we control the complex, we'll control an entire subspace array. Hall, red team, get the power online. White team, locate security control. Blackwell, you take Shugi and Harrison and make for the landing bay. We need that wind shear radar up and the landing site clear and powered. Once you've done that, activate the beacon.
You heard the man. Move it.
There we go. It's the only game in the franchise that I haven't finished. And it still has that weird issue, like when you look up and down, it does the zigzag, so it's gonna make late game a bit interesting. Tab for objectives. Yeah. Was it, what was the flashlight again? Was that G? Yeah. I remember this.
Harrison, run a bypass.
I got movement.
Harrison, scout ahead. We'll cover you.
Jesus.
Oh God! No!
I wonder what happens if you stay in it. Yeah, okay, nothing. Yeah, I always try to avoid that.
Report. There was an explosion. I think we lost Harrison.
Negative. I'm still reading normal life signs. Maybe his transmitter got knocked out.
Sir, there's no way we're getting through this rubble.
Understood. Fall back to the LZ. Harrison, if you can hear me, head for the POC and get the power online or we're in big trouble.
Right. Was this the one that I opened? Yeah. And this is where you can... This is where you can see him. It should be... It's either up on that ridge or up there. Yeah, now you can see him. I'm clocking him and shooting. So he's up there. I don't know where he is. I think he might be up on one of these for the next one. We'll see what happens. And then this one. Is he behind on this one? Yeah, I don't know where he is. But yeah, again, like this is the first game that I got really into, but also the game that I never finished in the franchise. Because before this, just wait for them to finish it.
Still no response on the emergency channel, sir.
Keep trying. Hall, proceed to the power core.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're airborne. Harrison, I hope to God you're still on track.
But yeah, I played Alien Resurrection on the PS1 back when I was really young, but I didn't understand it. And then my brother moved and he took the PS1 with him. Yeah, there we go. What is the alt fire to trigger grenade? I think that's right click. I don't want to waste it though. What's this? Okay. But I never got into Resurrection. However, once I had a PC available, I managed to get this game, and I got really hooked. But I was never good at the game, so I never actually finished. I think I got to like...
How's it look?
My phone to finish.
Duke is restarting the system.
Looks like the whole system was shut off. So once the main grid is online, we'll still have to reset the local relays to get the lights back on in each sector.
When you finish there, find the landing bay and get the systems online so we can land this bird.
What about Harrison?
We have to assume he won't make it.
Oh, ladders in this game. A stab with a battery that just goes down super fast. Although it actually seems to be holding fairly well. Yeah, okay. Oh no, now they're rapid. So I don't know what bugs these are, but they remind me of the bugs from the third movie. No, Resurrection. The one in the very beginning on the joystick to that guy. I mean, obviously these ones are way bigger, but... Just look at that. Yeah, nasty. You could actually just run. There's nothing that happens. It's always scripted at this point.
Major, looks like the generator has been reset. Landing bay.
I remember this one.
Got to get that landing beacon online.
Oh, it still does damage. Come on. I tried to avoid that, but I didn't take that much. Still. Yeah, I haven't done live commentary in forever, so I'm probably gonna be a bit quiet for the first couple episodes. Let's see here. Hopefully that is not going to be too much of a problem. I know a lot of people prefer non-commentary anyways, so it should be fine. You know, one of the things that I always had a problem with the games in this franchise, especially the later games, again, I never finished this, so I can't actually speak for this one, but they all had open endings for sequels. Now, you know, I obviously understand why people do that, why they would leave the games open. But at the same time, I just miss when you used to get like a really tied up story, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not the guy that needs every story to have a neat ending, but I'm really tired of at least the later games just being so open. Like Alien Colonial Marines, the ending there, it's obvious that they left it open for a sequel. If that, I mean, that's never gonna happen. We're not gonna see a sequel to Alien Colonial Marines, and thank fucking God for that. But you know, it's still open with that fucking weird voice line of, you know, we got everything.
We got everything.
There's a beacon. Alright, hold on to something.
And then you have AVP 2010 with their ending. And that ending was, what was it? At least for the Marines, they figured out the coordinates for the Xenomorph homeworld. And, you know, never say never, but I highly doubt we're ever going to see a continuation of that storyline. And then you have the ending for Isolation, which is Ripley floating in space, and then just before it cuts to black, you see this light shine on her, which I guess is supposed to be somebody rescuing her or whatever. But I don't think it did well enough for Sega to want to pursue it, because if they wanted to pursue it, we'd see another game in that specific storyline, but we haven't so far. I mean, we saw Blackout, which was fucking horrible, but we haven't seen or heard anything about the second game. Which, I mean, it also makes sense, because the original Creative Assembly team no longer exists, which is a bit sad.
Good work, Marine. Harrison, find the nearest security office and restore the defense grid for the bay. Shugi, Blackwell, this dropship is our lifeline. Don't let anything get near it. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
There we go. I think this is a good a place as any to end the first episode, because this starts the next mission. So I'm gonna end it here. And what was it? Use D to cycle between the grenades. And now you can check if, yeah, right click is the actual button. I will leave it on times though, so we're gonna have to cycle through all of them. There we go. So at least now we know what the alt fire is. I'll end the first episode here. And hopefully this is worth doing. I don't know. I've never played through it, so I'm probably just gonna do it just for the sake of doing that. But yeah, I hope at least it's enjoyable for some people. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next episode. Bye bye.